I think they spoke.
events.
I think they spoke to his parents, their parents. I'm not sure about the girl. We scared of your daddy, but you know, I'm joking. Gosh, you know. But I
But
know.
do they really have to consult with the families? And mainly because this is public information, right? I stand to be corrected. That's like a Tyla Besta documentary. No one had to consult with anyone. They had to put it together based on the public, knowledge. So are we saying they consulted the family to put together this book?
Can I help?
I mean, okay, confess.
How is it though?
Yo, South Africa has talent.
Nah.
South Africa has talent. Hip hop is not dead. I can tell you that for free. Like, you know, when you're listening to their music, it's just like, oh, yeah. Mara, how about I found myself being starstruck. I'm like, get it together, girl. What is this?
Who was
Who
your
exactly?
favorite performer on that night?
My favorite performer, I think, was Lala Tuxin. He's not
Lala
even
Tuxin.
hip hop. I was so impressed. I was expecting like a normal playlist.
Yeah.
Mushimani, Umo.
Yeah. She was doing the right things.
Loved it loads. Loved it
Speaking
loads.
of Bashiman Webeling more, I have something to say.
What?
It has been brought to my attention that there are some people that believe that Dot Trends is here to ruin artists. Keyword ruin.
Excuse me, not not when we are the friendliest
What are you referring to?
hosts ever. What are you talking about?
Right, so this is what had happened, right?
Yeah.
So obviously we post some snippets of our show on TikTok, and one of the comments that came out of there is that we are trying to ruin Shebe because we're talking about the Shebe situation where he pulled a gun on a fan amidst the crowd.
But we had to call him out. And how are we ruining his career? I mean, we talk about anyone in the entertainment industry. And we also talk about artist wins, right?
Absolutely. And my thing here is so many people have gotten so used to doing what other people are doing or commenting what other people are commenting, which is we are ruining the artist and we're doing it because of attention.
Oh, that's so cute.
Nah, we don't need attention. Attention
but
alone.
who? Guys,
Gala.
I think that's also part of the problem, where we are conditioned to overlook nonsense.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter if it's shebe shit. It's shit. Sorry, it doesn't matter if it's shebe beep. It's beep. Rese joang. No, man. Jeez. And also, there are so many podcasts. You don't have to watch this. There are a lot of people actually like what we're doing. And I think we're very decent human beings, instead of trash talking and all that, we respect people. But if you're doing nonsense, we're going to have to talk about it.
True.
And we are coming from a point of this is public knowledge. Everybody has seen this. This podcast is here because we are weighing our opinions. So if you are going to be catching strays over our opinions, then that means that you don't have a brain of your own. You just depend on our brains in order for you to project the things that you want to say to the public.
But also the fact that, they are able to engage, it simply means that there's something good that we are doing. I'm not really worried about the comments, especially negative comments. Man.
Expect a lot of negative comments. But, well, thank you for taking the time to let us know. Next time when you have a problem, present us a solution as well.
True.
But also, I believe it was Maya Angelou who said, people have to talk about you because when they don't talk about you,
nobody listens.
Exactly.
They have to. What? I say it again. Say it. Rewind.
It was a wise woman by the name of Maya Angelou. I'm joking. It was Bonang who said
exactly, because I'm like,
what's happening?
Which one is this one? Yeah, no, but now we appreciate the feedback. Cry me a river, but
course.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Let's move.
So I just want to know from everybody, have you guys ever had like awkward, embarrassing dates?
Awkward, embarrassing date. I don't think I've had one.
Why?
My dates are always smooth. I mean, when Put Matlisa is in charge,
Hey.
most likely,
Not your age coming out.
I can't think of one, but yeah, you can go first. I'll think.
I've never had an embarrassing date
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't really dated much. Mara, I've had so many embarrassing moments.
Okay, let's go for the
Like-
embarrassing moments.
I have this best friend,
Yeah.
right? We kind of like family. So we went to the family gathering. How? Jiggy jiggy. His aunt is like all up in my face. I'm like, oh, is that what this is?
Wait, what do you mean by all up in your face?
Just young subtle hits, like, you know, if we were both gay. If
Woohoo.
we, so I'm like, okay, cool. Then suddenly she's like talking from a sisterly perspective. Nah. And then this one time she hosts, she says I must pull up. Like I pull her up. I'm thinking, oh my God. MILF,
oh God.
MILF, let's go, you know?
I'm sorry, I have to
Then-
cut you there. What's a MILF?
Mother, I'd like to. That's what MILF is.
I'd like
A mom, I'd like to type
So I'm
shit.
actually calling Batawa to the DILF.
Yes. Type shit, you know? And then
Yeah.
so now I'm getting annoyed. I'm like, hey, how man just blow my nini because there's people all over.
Yeah.
And then we have a little private session there, like we talking. I get it now. I'm misreading the situation.
Yeah.
Did I not lean in for a kiss? Did she not kiss me back?
Woohoo.
But then she was like, hey, what's going on?
What's
I'm like,
going on?
I'm Jess. What do you mean what's going on? This is what's going on, mama. What's up? And then it was just like I randomly think about it. I'm like,
Makes you cringe.
I cannot come for no family gathering again.
I'm sorry.
Just
it's just that with the
says-
context that you just put forward, and then you're like, you're not gonna come to the family.
Let me
Yeah,
go that one.
that was embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't forget it.
Okay, I'm so sorry you had to go through that, sister.
It's live.
Really sorry. Okay. Rahoban.
What about you?
Mine was it was amid me coming out, you know. Yeah, that's a conversation for another day. But it was amid that, you know. So I came out to my mom, and then my mom blocked me, and then my grandmother decided that she's gonna put us in the same room so that we can talk about the situation.
Yeah.
Mind you, I was in grade 11.
And what did you say? Continue, but bear that in mind
Yeah,
as
that's,
well.
that's another
Yeah.
conversation we need
Yeah,
to
no,
touch on.
we will have to have an episode for that where I tell you about how I came out. But yeah, so that happened. Then we spoke, and then things like were chilled, you know.
Yeah.
And then from there, I had this thing where every weekend I'm gonna go to my mom's because I was staying with my grandmother.
Yeah.
That's where I was schooling. So I went to my mom's, and then when I got there was these sticker nails from Avon. They were a thing back then. They had
Yeah.
just come in. And then I'm just there in my mom's room thinking, ugh, there's nobody in the house, you know? So I closed the room. And the curtains open a little. I didn't see that. And then like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I just duke on. Nails on. Ontshwere ke sa re ke re, ke batla shapa shadow. Ke utlwa with the knock on the window, like, ga, 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 ga. I was like, damn, it's her. And then I
Yeah.
quickly tried to take everything off. Can't die. It's too late. Ke utlwa ka kiki, poof. So it's okay,
I thought you were gonna tell us about an embarrassing date. Hey, now.
no, I could have changed it to embarrassing moments.
Oh.
Kaban, I don't think I've ever had an embarrassing date.
What is an embarrassing date?
True. And I'm also trying to think, right? For me, it wasn't really embarrassing for me.
Yeah.
Maybe for the next person. Because I took them out, went to a restaurant, and I wanted to tip the bar attendant
okay.
$50 or so. So for someone who wasn't paying, they kept on saying, but pop out 150 yana.
Who
And
was
I'm
saying
like,
that? Your date?
yes.
Oh, but Tom.
So it wasn't really an embarrassing moment for me, but for them to say, you can also pop it out. I
It's
mean,
the audacity.
I've paid for food, I've paid for drinks, and you still want me to tip the amount that you want as an individual.
I could you gotta impress.
So I was like, nah, impress. I never. This thing's skiddy 50-50 these days.
Okay, I think my embarrassing date moment was just seeing Mukabe and I'm like, no. And I walked out.
Wow, hurtful to us with pot bellies. What's wrong with Makaba?
And let me tell you all
There's
something.
everything wrong with that.
We didn't even open the show. That's how conversations are led. What's good? What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls? Welcome to episode 9 of the Trends Podcast.
Yes, sir.
My name is
Yeah.
Joel Makivado. Obviously, the superstars are in the hizzy.
And I
Introduce
am
yourself.
your boy, Denisha, the Levitator.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Big Jazz. Small U, Big
Big
Jazz.
Jazz.
Forever and ever.
Type shit.
Type shit.
You wanted to say episode?
9.
Yeah,
Nee,
episode
But
9.
I wanted to say it in Afrikaans because my
I don't bring Africans.
I mean,
Mark me absent.
Mark me.
as long as you look at Google, get translate.
Yeah.
Mark me absent. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about?
So I want to talk about people that are actually rich, you know? People that are 30, under 30, and they are rich.
Like super rich.
Like super gross rich, like rich to a point where if you go out on a date and I say tip the waiter 150, they would actually tip the waiter 1.5. Type of rich.
Woohoo! I guess I'm not in
I
that
pray
league
that
then.
on my life.
Not
I
in
wish
that
it upon
league.
myself.
The fact
Hear
that
me,
I was
Lord.
complaining for 150, I'm not in that league.
And that's just
Yeah.
I mean, like we're in the same space as the people that we are about to talk about. So there is some light there. You guys need you just need to work a little extra hard
Okay.
in order to be featured. But I am talking about Tyla as well as AmaQamata. Ooh, did you hear
Beautiful.
that?
Big shout out. Big shout out.
They are on the Forbes 30 under 30 2024.
Okay.
Get
Okay.
it?
Shut up. I
Big shout
love
out.
seeing
really
black,
big.
beautiful young women get the bag. Let's go.
No, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So for anybody and everybody who does not know what Forbes 30 under 30 is all about, basically we are saying entrepreneurs, anybody who's like rich but they're under the age of 30, they deserve the recognition.
No, that's beautiful. I mean, Tyla, it was expected. Tyla's
Yo.
been doing absolutely amazing.
Brother.
And I actually want us to talk about that, right? I had a conversation with a homie of mine, and he wanted to actually look at Tyla's numbers and be like, they are forged. And I'm like, black child, celebrate
You
another
know,
black child.
black people.
How did we get there?
I thought you were gonna say, black child, you need to grow up.
Like, how did we get there? Tyla's doing absolutely amazing.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, guys, you need to expect negativity, regardless
True.
of what you're doing. Not everybody's gonna like it, and that doesn't mean
Fair.
you suck. It's just their preference, you
True,
know. So
true.
the fact that she has people questioning her numbers means she is about the
But
She
then
is
are
the
we,
shit.
it.
are we seriously at the tip where we're gonna be questioning the numbers given the fact that we have seen Tyla do a lot of big things? I mean, let me just mention the Grammy. I'm just gonna stop it there. I don't even
Yeah.
have to say
Yeah,
you
other
don't
don't
need
things.
have to
go
go
far.
anywhere.
You know?
But I think also a lot of people compare the music industry to what it was back then.
Yeah.
You know, especially like hip hop heads where you need to work hard. No. Guys, I made a hit. I'm inside. Lebatlang.
What do you want?
I can sing, I can dance, I am pretty, I'm young, I'm sexy. That's Tyla. She's an entire package.
Exactly my point.
Come on now.
No, big shout out one time. Anyone who's on that list as well, apart from those
Yes,
two.
I was about to say, can the wider focus to go our amazing Tyla? Because we also have our amazing AmaQamata.
She's
Yeah, she's been doing well as well.
Trophy
Global.
ya rona. Yeah. I'm a Blood and Water.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely
Blood and Water.
Brilliant. Love her.
It was Blood and
loads.
Water, and then there was that show that was on Mzansi Magic. Now it's no longer playing Gomorrah.
Gomorrah. That's where I
Gomorrah.
first knew about her.
Yeah.
That's
I
where
didn't
she
know
started,
her.
right?
No.
Well, that's where I first knew her.
Yeah, that's where I also got exposed to her. Then later there was Blood and Water.
no, it was Blood and Water before Gomorrah.
Before Gomorrah.
Yeah.
No way.
Can't be why Limpigis.
Okay,
I know
it
there are
doesn't even
seasons.
matter.
No,
It
but there
doesn't
are
even matter.
seasons.
Okay,
There is-
okay.
I think now we're on season 3, if not season 4 of Blood and Water.
I stopped watching it. It's not really
yeah, Mara Gomorrah nearly
an
knew
enticing
me.
show.
But yeah, so those are what 2 girls that are doing absolutely amazing. Pretty much, I can say from where I'm standing right now, the pressure is getting worse.
Yeah, and now it's
Child,
getting
for who?
worse.
No, guys, please don't allow
Wait,
yourself to
I
be
gotta-
pressured.
Can you go explain a little why
Be
it's getting worse?
influenced. Be motivated.
Well, let be
Pressured.
influenced. So that's what I was
Woo!
But like no, by
Yeah.
saying the pressure is getting worse, I'm talking from a standpoint of being and staying in the comfortable place that I'm used to. I think I'm a creature of comfort. Anything that doesn't make me comfortable, I can sure. I think I'm not saying Lohor, I'm a structured person. I like my things done like this, I like this, like that. But also I've just realized recently that I have ADHD. I focus on one thing and I also want to focus on another thing and I want to focus on another thing. And. So
Welcome to the club.
it's becoming a problem because now I gotta be Kinelwe It's okay. For real. So I can also make it on the Forbes 30 under 30, but I'm manifesting that.
Oh yeah, you still have time.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you still have time.
Of course I do. I'm so sorry, guys, but I do have time.
How old do you think I am?
35, 40.
I'm actually 49.
Woo.
Black don't crack.
Moving right along.
Wow, guys. Wow. You
Yeah,
did
yeah.
that too. So, the entertainment industry has had their goods and as well as their bads.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm saying this because I think it was last year, if not last year, we saw an interview where they interviewed Connie Chiume. Chiume or Chiume.
Connie Chume, yes.
Baby, shouldn't you know?
The Black Panther
Yes.
Yeah.
mama. Okay,
Yo,
right.
the
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah, no, she
Mewaru.
nailed. Yeah, she nailed it
Did you
there.
have to
That's
fetch
my
me like
baby.
that? Did you?
Yeah.
So she did say, Lohore, especially in the acting space, it's not fair, It's really not fair. I can also attest for one because I've been an extra at the River. That's the only extra gig that I've done. And from there, I saw that extras actually are not treated like people. They actually
Yeah,
treated
yeah,
like
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. They
You know?
they go through shit. We'll talk about that as well, but,
But
continue.
then it appears that it's not only extras that are going through shit, but as well as artists as well.
When you say artists, are we referring to actors?
Yes.
Okay.
Actors. We do have an actor who is not currently in the entertainment space anymore. We've seen him, grow over time, over the years, because I've seen him, was it on Zone 14?
Oh.
Are we talking about Kalu?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Zone 14, I think.
Yeah.
Yo,
Was-
he's
was
been
he
on,
also there?
on
It's
so many
been
shows.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Movies.
Yeah. So,
So who are we blaming?
the industry.
Why?
Galala, Agitu, who are we blaming?
Had to blame among. Does not boil down to that financial literacy thing we're talking about.
Yeah, it is financial literacy, but then also has he been booking gigs?
No.
But also, were they paying him enough from the gigs
From the
that he has
get-go, eh?
done up until today
But sometimes
before we
it's
start
about
pointing fingers?
when you start.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not pointing fingers. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
You
when
do.
you start, ne?
Yeah. You do.
At some point you're gonna reach a peak. Something I get
Correct.
from there. What do you do with it? That's where people get lost in the sauce. Instead of making that money back or making it multiply. Enjoy. Tata baby. Buy your mama house. I understand. Whereas, I mean, who's this guy? Big Zulu did some crazy thingy where he bought a car and a huge ass truck.
I saw that.
Yeah.
But when you're young, so many factors are involved. I'm not saying what's what. It is sad to see, it's also, man, our country, entertainment.
No, we need to do better when coming to entertainment in our country, hey?
We can't because the people up there are the ones who are the problem. Like think of arts and culture. At first I didn't get, why do we have Minister of Arts and
That's some
Culture?
culture. Yeah.
What is he doing for us?
But
Yeah.
then it's like they're supposed to be scouting talent, accommodating them through their journey, getting them to SABC studios, taking them outside of the country. They're supposed to be, there's something called artist funding. Whatever you
Yeah.
do, the government can fund you. Yeah, guy, chelete eo. The mean is popapaluna. Baja chelete.
Thing
You
is,
get what I'm saying?
we live in a very corrupt country, hey? I mean, you are raising valid points as well. I mean, the fact that, we have that department, it should be taking care of artists. I mean, as we speak, there are no unions, nothing. You can't go to anyone to complain. Remember what happened to the old cast of Generations as well. They started complaining about wanting a raise and they actually fired them. So
fired them.
we're really in deep shit, if we're being honest.
That is cold though.
Nah, because Skami also said, we're just having personal chats where she's like, she wishes there was like a union
Yeah,
for creatives.
for creatives.
Because no one is protecting you.
Nope.
And
You're on your
businesses will
own.
always try to exploit. So,
You are definitely on your own. But luckily for him, Duma Ndlovu, the creator of Movango, reached out to him. So I'm thinking maybe he's going to hook him up with, a job.
but also, is he going for auditions? Because, people have this thing,
Can yeah.
once you make it
Yeah.
I feel like I don't need to do interviews anymore. What's long phone?
Okay,
But also, okay, go first.
I'm gonna go a little deeper.
Yeah.
But by deeper I mean like deeper in my brain, so that you
Okay.
guys like see where I'm going with this name. First, when Duma reached out, I saw that as well, and
Yeah.
I'm under the impression of, is Carlo going through what he's going through because he's unable to book gigs? Because if Duma Bandlovu is able to reach out, to say he's gonna get work for him, I'm under the impression that is probably because he wasn't able to make any bookings or get any gigs. Because I'm pretty sure he does do auditions. He doesn't strike me as the type that wouldn't. Come on.
But also at his level, I personally don't expect him to be auditioning. I mean, there are people that have really, gave us, they're talented to the core. As a director, as a casting director, you should also be able to sit down, look at your books and to say, okay, fine, I know his work. He'll be suitable for this character.
That's what
Why don't we have something of that nature in South Africa? Unless if they are doing it for their friends.
That's what the creator of Muvangwa is doing, because he knows
Yeah.
his work,
And that's a problem.
But
How is
did
it a
he
problem?
really have to go viral for him to be called or to say come through?
he's not the only one. There's another actor from Zone 14 as well. I just can't remember his name at the back of my head. I'll have to remember the
Yeah.
name. But yeah, and also from the pictures and everything that I saw, it was like he was on drugs, and like
Guys, a lot of them, you need to go to New Town just before New Junction Mall. You're gonna cry. I go there obviously most of the time because it's really around where I stay. But the point that I'm trying to get across here is the fact that you see people that are big, people that are popular. They're out there selling clothes in the streets, and you're like, God damn, you actually paid the dues. You were on TV for like forever. What happened? I remember, I don't know if you'd also remember, there was a guy who used to present a Jiga Majiga with Tembi Siete. Mpendul.
he's in the belly, right?
Yeah, he's in the belly, yes. Shame, man. I wish you could see him. He's always there in Newtown selling clothes in the street. I wish you could see him.
Yeah, man. Like when you get your first big bag, celebrate that. I get on 4th Street. Celebrate that 4th Street. 3 ube sharp.
Over sharp.
Ne? And then think of ways of multiplying that, because sometimes you only get one shot. You'll think, oh, I made it. I'm in the industry. I'm an actor. I'm a presenter. Let's go. I'm gonna be set for life.
True.
You need to.
But also, as much as we want to blame, people up there in the industry, you have a responsibility as an individual as well to make sure that your finances are in order. I always say, you're not going to be hot forever. There's always going to be someone who's going to, come through and shake at the industry. So I love what you are actually saying, and whenever you get that chunk of money, think business. Don't just wanna, bow
it all.
and drink your moet and all that.
I think the sad part about this conversation right now is that what you guys are talking about is also what we spoke about some time ago.
Yes.
These are the conversations that are only starting to happen now.
We are ahead
They
of
haven't
our
been
time.
happening back then, So I'm not saying he's to be blamed or anybody is to be blamed, but I'm just trying to understand what really happened, And
Yeah.
also, like you guys said, today you're hot, tomorrow you're not. When you're
True.
not hot, what are you doing to go back to being hot? Because another thing you need to realize is that consistency is key.
It's key, yes.
And in as much as you do have talent, talent comes with money. Just like how you go to school, you graduate, you have your degree. That degree is going to make you what? Money. So talent, degree, they will both make you money. But at the end of the day, it goes to how well you utilize it.
Yes, I was about to say talent is not enough.
Yes.
I was about to say talent is not enough.
But I guess that's why I was linking the two. Can't do why?
No, honestly.
Is it because I'm gay?
Listen here, gay person.
That's very homophobic.
Listen.
Okay.
Lister.
I even forgot what I wanted to ask. But anyway, talent is not enough.
Yeah.
You need to be likable. You need to be social. You need to network. There's a lot of things you need to do outside of your talent. Even what you guys were saying, that why can't they look at someone's profile and be like, hey, come through? That's wrong.
Is it though?
That's wrong. Denzel Washington still goes for auditions. Everybody still goes for auditions.
Can I
So you
also-
can't just, hold on,
Yeah.
you can't just sit and expect your talent to do the work for you. Unfortunately, acting is not like a corporate job
True.
where your CV will da 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 da. Whereas sometimes you just need to show face and audition. They're gonna take you anyway. But
True.
don't have this mentality, "Ahore, I am him." You can't have that mentality in the entertainment industry.
I hear you. Can
And
I
it-
cook?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because that's why you're in entertainment. You are working. You have a business, podcast. You make music. You understand? It's not enough. So be. I don't even know how to put it in a nice way
Be
because
smart.
people are gonna say I'm mean.
No.
No, not
Say
even
the best way
be
you know how.
smart. Just I'm gonna be outside.
True. You know
outside.
where I'm coming from, right? Yes, we will build connections over time. And yes, we understand the fact that, we have to audition, but at least there should be that one person who's going to say, yo, Jess, I need a verse on this song. Type of shit. Do you understand? So we're not saying, yes, people shouldn't go to auditions. Yes, he should, because at the end of the day, he's doing it for himself. But at least, given the experience,
No,
someone should be
experience,
able
Kaibon.
to
They are
say pull through.
children studying film, arts, theater, whatever.
Yeah.
They're studying to be there. If you're gonna have a show that needs actors and you're gonna call me because I'm your friend, way part of the problem.
So Nantoni what they will look horny.
Yeah.
They look at the book because basically they know the work that you've done. And I'm saying this from experience, right? From looking at, you are just narrowing down your options. So just because I got a special call to be like, yo, I'm looking for this, please pull through. I think you might be the perfect candidate. That's how it goes. A perfect candidate.
Based
and
off my
then-
work.
Yes, based off your work. And then from there, what happens is I go and audition. What that does, it pieces that whole process.
The
Yeah, horizontal to
screening,
make what to
yes.
100.
That's
300,
better.
yeah,
So you
That's
can bring
better than
10.
saying
Yeah,
"Tlaya, utsini." You get what I'm saying? I don't like that.
Fair.
I so
Fair.
in the situation that like maybe the thing, mara.
The thing.
Ay, di nga ta.
That's why every other show you watch, you will see.
If we're about higher because uchomi or a connection or something.
You get what I'm
Or
saying?
couch
But 'cause
casting.
even with acting, just because I can act. Type shit. No shade, nowhere.
Okay, I quit. They talking about me. I quit.
Nah, but it's like, just because you can act and I've seen your work doesn't mean that just because you can act, you'll be perfect for my show.
Yeah.
Audition.
Audition.
Give me a show. Let me see.
Give me something
Give
to
me
work with.
something. And sorry to that man, but I'm happy that Muvango hit him up.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not a role in Muvango. It's just that he is the founder of Muvango.
For instance, this
Word of
calling-
mouth, yeah.
Yeah, this calling Josie FM.
Just
Ntuli.
yes. Yeah, let's get into that. I wanted
What
to talk
Tlhaloganya?
about that.
Nalang lahat, Shem.
Yeah, no, you must move.
I can handle we must move, Mara. Josie FM. Yes.
Yeah, Joseph Joseph.
Josie FM.
What about Josie FM radio people? By the way, if you don't know, these two are radio presenters.
It's
Every
true.
Saturday.
You guys just said,
12
Lohan, I
It's
got this
true.
podcast chop because I'm a friend.
Me too. Him too.
So he basically called and then he's like, yo, I'm about
I
to
just
start
need someone to do a
podcast. Can you just,
podcast.
so we are here at
Type
your
shit,
service.
but you're welcome. You're welcome.
But yeah, Joseph FM, guys, things are happening there. So employees are not happy, mainly because of how management is treating the girl who recently joined the station, which is Ntuli. So apparently she's been taken out for lunches. She's being fetched from home to go do the show. So colleagues are not really happy because of that.
Maybe Gista.
Okay, Mara.
Never just say Messi Mukhod.
Nje.
Saints.
Our letting timeline, right?
Yeah.
We know what happened with Gagazi FM. We also had a conversation here on the
Yeah.
podcast, right?
Yeah.
Fast forward from that, she got a job at Josie FM. Again, so now she has to move this side. So from everything that I've read, she is at a temporary place right now.
The
Yeah.
same way a company would do if they hired you if you're from outside the province. So
Outside
what's
of the
problem?
province.
Wait, the companies do what?
Companies, if you headhunted and they need you,
Oh yeah,
we're gonna accommodate you
Yeah.
and
So
You know.
if companies can do that, why can't Josie FM do that as well?
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly
you
my point.
know,
I think the employees are just catching
Yeah.
strays because they know Lohori Ntuli was in everybody's eyes
Up
from
until today,
Gagasi
the
days.
girl is
Like
still
people-
trending,
You know, to go
guys.
along from Gagasi days, and now she's got Josie FM. Were they expecting the hype to go down just because she joined Josie FM? And also remember, this person has just recently relocated, so everything is still temporary. Lohori bamo dropa or bamo lata.
just do your job, please.
Exactly. You there to do your job. You're not there to be
Exactly
treated
my
like a princess
point.
or a prince or a king. Like a skisi. It's gonna sound wrong, Mara.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
no.
sounding wrong. You are being honest because that's one thing that came to mind as well to say, is it jealousy? What's happening? Because at this point in time, they should be secured.
I'm
Penny
happy
Ntuli.
for her. You
Yeah.
know, someone saw her value and they're making things happen. Wherever you go, like we said earlier, somebody's gonna hate. They have to hate.
True.
They should be inspired, but they're choosing to hate. And you know, black people, she must be careful because you know Muti and
Yeah.
Yeah.
we are
Skipping,
black
skipping,
there.
skipping,
naughty adults playing with
Yeah,
those
yeah,
things.
yeah,
So
yeah.
she needs to be very careful and just do her job. And I feel like, you know, it's so sad when people are good at what they do and they get chosen whatever. Like they always overcompensate for that. Like you always have to try hard, be the one who breaks the ice. Unjani. Hey, it's always you, because you have to be more friendly than them and they not really fucking with you like that. I used to
True,
work in a
true.
place like that. Broke bitches will fuck up with your mindset.
God,
you need
not
to
the
be
broke
careful. I had to get out, child.
Whirl,
I had to
whirl.
step out. But anyway,
But I get you.
sorry to your colleagues.
No, it's fine.
Oh my God. Can we name and shame? Okay, but
I'm not part of that conversation.
No, he can't be.
honestly speaking, from the point or the place where I'm from, this is not special treatment. They are choosing to word it as special treatment because this is a person that has been making headlines, basically, moving from one station to the next. So just because they came to the next station, now they need to blend in.
Can our producer get on camera for once? Ga you wanting yana fela?
Caribou.
Ga you wanting yana fela?
How about Honka Shine? Because he's
How, Mara?
so hot. Yes. Hot.
Here's to Penny being the girl that she is.
Why?
Because
Here's to episode 9.
no, here's to Penny. Stop hating at that. Okay, here's to episode
Here's
9.
to episode 9. Penny don't give a fuck about us. She.
No, it's in Ramuela, but like you said, you also experienced that at your workplace, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who can say the same thing. You know,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's I kind of the conversation is not gonna die down because this thing is gonna continuously happen over and over and over again. But right now, is it even worth us talking about this? No. Is it something that was going to happen eventually? Yeah,
Absolutely.
obviously. People are going to say, oh, no, the station favors her because she went through this, and that. But the station brought her there. Are we focusing on the reason as to why she was brought to the station?
And also, if she is benefiting the station at this point in time, then why not? Because if you can look at Josie FM now, it's in our eyes like crazy. You go onto their social medias and they were around your 40,000. They now around 100,000 followers. So she has the
came with
impact.
the numbers.
She came with the numbers.
I don't know about the number too, as if never
Eh.
said that.
Hey, speaking of numbers.
Anyway,
yes,
moving right
Sana.
along.
Yes.
Bangwetse gore ba tlo ngwala buka ka motho wa ka,
Woo.
aka
Aka.
le motho wa gagwe.
What's going to be the name of the book?
When Love Kills.
Ish, yeah, ne.
Nice.
It sounds literal.
It's so captivating.
True, true.
It sounds very literal.
Yeah, that's why it's captivating because it's very literal.
But-
So Melinda
Yeah.
Ferguson is the author to the book.
Given, is she related to
Connie Ferguson.
That's
okay.
what came to mind as well.
Keep the bag in the family.
In the family.
I can't clap because like I can confirm hore vele but related or not, you know.
Oh, yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, the main question is, what do the families say when this
Exactly.
happens? But I think they consult, man. There's no way.
Yeah, because this is a book, and books are meant to be. This one especially is going to be based
Yeah.
on real life.
I think
events.
they spoke. I think they spoke to his parents, their parents. I'm not sure about the girl. We scared of your daddy, but you know,
Yeah.
I'm joking. Gosh,
I'm sorry,
You know?
Stekilana.
but I
Do
know.
they really have to consult with the families? And mainly because this is public information, right? I stand to be corrected. That's like a Tyla Besta documentary. No one had to consult with anyone. They had to put it together based on the public, knowledge. So, are we saying they consulted the family to put together this book?
Can I help you?
Of course. I think families.
Yeah.
What they when I want. I think they did consult. One thing I am not too sure about though is how other members of the family would react.
But there's a thing also, if they are to write an article about you, sometimes they don't tell you. You wake
Yeah.
up and you are on the newspaper.
news.
So,
So,
But why was the problem? They had an opportunity to write the book. The
True,
family,
true.
So
it's going to be
Yes.
long, but it's going to be worth it. This
Okay.
is what was said. When Love Kills is the tale of a hip hop star, aka whose life unraveled when he embarked on a relationship with the 21-year-old Anele Dembe. When she fell to her death on the 10th from a 10th story of the Pepper Club in April 2021 after a long night of heated arguing, details would emerge that they'd been caught up in a whirlwind of toxic obsession, alleged substance abuse, and violence. So, which means on this book, we're going to be getting details.
Well, how do they know the intricate details? Because I think they would know as much as people who are on the outside. But it would be interesting.
it would be interesting. I'd
Isn't the
also
whole
like to
purpose
check
of
it
the
out.
book to like give?
I don't know.
And that's through research, obviously, to put
Facts.
it together.
Because
but
we
you
can,
can't research my relationship. I know what's going on. You don't know.
but then as your sissy, I would know that, oh no, my sister went through this and that. And I've experienced some of it, So we do have people that have experienced some.
And
incidents
also,
that
most
may have
likely when they do a research, they talk to people that are around you. Hence, on newspapers, you'd always find out,
Close
but,
source.
according to a close source.
Well, it have.
By the time-
close source.
Denasia, close source.
Type shit.
Is it because I'm on radio? Is that why?
Oh my God, see Felani. Oh, sorry that I'm not on radio and I'm just a peasant.
No, you're not a peasant. You're a rapper. Gemini.
Listen,
Yesterday.
listen,
Mwanyana.
listen.
Guys, Mlindo,
Yes. Odropile single man.
ish, guys, Abi is about this rap shit. And I'm saying,
It's
You're
sure.
actually describing my ex there, so that's why I said.
is it?
you did
Is your ex
something.
a Gemini?
Ish.
Oh, you're so lucky. Amazing. people.
Never. Never. Yo. Relationship.
Gemini slander would not be tolerated on this show.
That's what I say. It's Lord Gemini major guy. But anyway, go on.
Oh my God. Stop throwing shade to my
No.
potential colleagues.
No, I'm just saying, Lord, I enjoy. So that's why I get to
Gemini never enjoy. Guys,
Yeah,
focus, focus.
Okay, but all raga.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to stop saying type shit. It has me in a chokehold. But anyway,
of course.
Mlindo and his girlfriend are expecting.
Who's the girlfriend?
Is she
Girlfriend.
popular?
She doesn't need to be. She's pregnant. I think that's what's important.
That's
Okay,
what's
okay.
making the whole
She looks
situation
white.
popular.
You know, when a nigger gets money, he
White or
always goes
colored?
white. I don't know.
What?
She looked colored to me.
Thanks.
Okay. Sorry, it's just so yellow. He looks white.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting. But yeah, but like black people,
No.
once they get money, like entertainment
Yeah.
niggas, they go, they don't date black.
They go colored or they go white.
Colored or white.
Wait, nah.
Type
Yeah.
shit.
Kale, what's that?
MT's wife was also colored, right?
Type shit.
Yeah.
Ricky Rick.
Kale, what's a no?
Oh, I know who you going for.
Nigga,
Black.
what's a no? As an entertainment nigger, nigga.
Okay, nigga. You're so annoying for that.
When I have a kid, my kid
Yeah.
is definitely going to be biracial. This is by choice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be what?
That's what I
Biracial.
mean. We're not saying they
Okay.
have to.
So while kwata lo hore Mlindo le MT went what?
No,
Or
no, we
went
don't have
viral.
any
We're not,
problem.
we're not even beefing. We're just saying, Hore,
Ha ba na le tjhelete, ba
black women
nahana-
don't seem good enough for niggas when
No,
they have
black
money.
women are like good enough. It's just that sometimes color how ke sa e batleng, ke batla colour e le nngwe.
Oh my God.
Creme de la creme. But
Cancel
how's
him.
how's Mlindo doing, guys? I haven't really seen him in the entertainment space in some time. Is he releasing music? The last time I actually heard about him, he was fighting with Maporisa over music business and all that.
I don't know why you're looking at me. I don't know nothing about Mlindo, but I'm just say maybe
You're pretty
maybe
girl.
he's in a creative space.
Yeah.
Maybe he's creating, because like being a musician is a different type of art. People are always
True.
expect pina after pina after pina, but you take some time, draw
inspiration.
Yeah, right. I have fun. Oh, that's not the right song. That's not the same song.
I have fun.
I have fun. I'm a jazz.
That's something Soweto. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's
What's the
something
Mlindo
to it.
song? Ekoli, Gil Sabenza, Ekoli.
He has something of that nature with Java. Ekoli.
Something like that.
guys, ke kopa le mpimpine le hore ke itse.
Yeah. You don't know that song? That's a big song.
Type shit.
Yeah, with Java on that one. But big shout out to him. Big shout out to him. Obviously, pregnancy is growth. In
For
a
who?
relationship. For
a
him.
relationship,
The fact
for a
that
relationship.
the fact that Horoko really.
Okay, really.
Exactly. So
It's
that's
a
growth. Congratulations
men
to
score,
him.
Women lose.
How is she losing?
Not her. I said men score, women lose.
How are they losing then?
Look at the women in your life with kids and tell me how they're winning. Not all of them have that support structure. Men just have incubators and they give them money to look after the kid and they move on. So really, a man having a child, it's just a woman's responsibility. But we love men, don't we?
A woman's worth.
Oh, today I keep no.
Yeah. Anything that you guys want to talk about?
Yes, Liama as well as Cece.
Oh, big shout out, guys. Big
Who
shout out.
are they
Big shout
and
out.
what?
So Liama is a former Big Brother housemate.
Oh yeah, I know her.
She's beautiful though.
And she was Are they still dating with Jared?
I hope not.
They never dated?
They never
Oh,
did.
so
I
they
hope
were
not.
just-
That boy is mid.
Mid what? What?
He's just mid.
Mid what?
Basic. Jared. Oh, please. Liema is way too good for that. I'm sorry, child.
What?
Eh?
What?
What?
How?
But he's not that bad though. Jared Agirke and that guy light in complexion. Which one is that one?
The muscles.
Why
Right?
in Bandlan?
No, the muscles, man. But when the muscles, like
Muscles.
when, man.
Is he
Big,
into
schlong
sports
type
broadcasting?
Yeah,
Man-
never mind. We can't explain him because we don't know what he
All
does.
we
He
know
was on
is
Big
that
Brother.
Jared was the what do you
Playboy.
call? Oh, okay, not the word I was going.
Okay,
Oh,
right, I'll
the
check him
word.
out. I'll check
He
him
was
out.
the catch of the season
To who?
to a lot of people.
Issue.
Guys,
Just
hey, the
been-
bar is low. Hey, jeez.
Huh?
The bar is very low.
Oh my god. So yeah, Liema is a musician. She has a collaboration with Cece. And I've had a snippet of the song. Nice.
Love it.
Nice.
What is it? I'm a piano.
It is an
Yeah, it's piano.
But like that chill piano, not like the log drum.
Okay.
Soulful,
Just
soulful piano. Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Imitandazo level.
But one thing I just want to stress with everything is I'm not only going to address Liema's progress, but I'm going to be talking about the housemates of Big
Yeah,
Brother.
yeah.
This season, Kaubona Meruka Big Brother. Like, I'm not going to lie. Every housemate that's been eliminated to the house, any housemate who's made it all the way to the finale outside of the Big Brother house, they are making moves. And this is beautiful to watch because I don't like seeing people who are on TV and then they fade off like how the Idols winners did.
Why are we giving props to Big Brother?
Because if it wasn't for Big Brother, then how are you going to be on our face?
Yeah, there are a lot of people who are in Big Brother.
True.
We don't know what they do now. I think it's up to the individual.
No, that's why I get it. This season, I'm comparing it with the other seasons, but this season,
Yeah.
One, like I can see Sham. When I was Big Brother and yeah,
I think everyone who was in the Big Brother house of this year actually had bigger plans to get into the entertainment industry, because you should also see how they support each other.
Yeah.
Like whenever this one has a gig, you're going to see the whole entire crowd,
That's so
and it's beautiful because Mitch is a DJ.
Since when?
Yeah, he's a DJ. He's a DJ now. He's a DJ and an MC. Guys, go through his profile. He's gigging
He
and
can dress.
big
Oh
events.
my God.
Big events.
You need to check him out. He's so
And
far.
who's this? He's also planning into getting into acting. Makeke.
Makeke, be careful. Look, who's that guy we're talking about? Carlo. Anything can happen.
Nah. When I get able black by how many levels
Guys,
so.
today I get
Eh.
everything I'm
Yeah.
Level to black.
No, not even guys. People do a lot of weird things. Like the other thing I saw was that, is Cassper married or is it a music video?
Go.
We still have 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes in a air. So the priest was Kabel.
I didn't notice that. I was like, Kabelo Mabelane is
I had to zoom the pictures. I'm like, no, are we being played here? What's happening?
Mara, you guys saw. Yes, Fatle was a high.
Yeah, that's Kabelo Mabalan in the
if
background.
it's a music video.
Then why did Musakaula go and say that Pulani and Cassper are with child?
Oh yeah, because also some person I know was at that wedding. So
Guys, what's happening? What's happening?
And Lekau was singing.
who's Lakao?
Lekau.
Drip.
Oh, don't you have bills to pay, sir? Oh, he's singing for money. Type shit. What's going on?
Who hurt you today?
I don't know. I think it's the curls. I'm in my mom era. Is he the same guy?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's the same guy.
Type shit.
Yeah, that's the same guy.
But at the end of the day, we all have bills to pay.
So,
Yeah.
what do you guys think is happening there with Cassper?
Hey, Lord, ever since when the questionable wedding invitation to Cassper saying how Whiting invited to my wedding when I don't even know that I'm getting married, to him actually getting married, and now we're seeing a picture of, the priest at the wedding.
And certainly, Kabelo Mabalan is not a priest.
He is.
Kabelo Mabalan.
Yes.
Kwaito star.
Quite a star.
Say I do. Yeah, wait. Say I do. No, okay, I'm joking, guys. Whatever Cassper is doing, like, confuse us, brother. I like that. I would be exactly the same. I'll tell you I'm getting married. I'll tell you I broke up with that person. Lilwe, lekabane, nakilonyala kezentotsaka. I love it.
What I love about Dotrans is that we get to see people's true colors at the end of the episodes. I now know who
My
you are.
color
We see each
is
other. Yes.
green.
Yes, you are wearing
It's
green
sure.
today.
It's sure.
That is green.
So green. And guys, just like a moment of silence for the guy who lost his life, the Chiefs player. Apparently they found... Oh, moment of silence. Thank you.
Thank God.
So-
Like in the background, so it wasn't completely silent.
Apparently they found 6 suspects.
Yeah.
I don't trust South Africans. I don't trust our cops. I feel like what's that? What's I feel like, because my question is always, where do the police find these people? How do they find it? How do they find the person?
Maybe isn't it through the tracker, because they also found the car and it was stripped. It was a VW.
Oh my word. I hope we are that country that, we find the car, we check the cell phone reception around that during tracking. Do they do that? I don't see them doing that.
I don't see them doing that. But yeah, man, we live in a country where crime is going up every single day.
Every single day.
Especially with guns, guys. Like, it's,
Did you hear that private security is going to be a thing? Like, before we wrap this up, private security is going to be a thing. I think that just means people having their own guns for protection because we don't have cops.
But Tonga, that's gonna be worse. I
We're
mean,
gonna be America.
already, yes, because
And
already we're talking about artists who are able to like do that, and I mean, we do see other people as well doing that as well. Like,
It's about pity.
Yeah, it's-
South Africa.
and besides, if Babatlo, if they want to do that, did they take into account lohore worldwide the crime rate number man? Because
I think they're just saying that
I don't even wanna say
because
top
we're
10,
an
top
African
5.
country. Nah,
Top
I
5.
don't. No, I doubt it. It's just because we're an African country. So, and if we don't have those stats, we're gonna look really good because we're not a bad country.
We're not a bad
There are
country.
countries twice our size. There's a whole lot of crazy shit happening all over the world. There's no way. They just put us there because this country is promising. Trust
and
me.
nje bayibona lohore ivurvakile nyana so
Nje.
It's a police service. The guy join.
no.
Why? I will protect you, darling. I will have men. Law enforcement. How are they? Just ninjas.
That's where you
Valelata.
lost me. That's where you lost me. Whole men to protect me. I'm a man. I can protect me. I need to protect you.
Oh, please, Letabo. Oh, my God.
Let's get out of here.
Guys, please don't forget to
Okay,
like,
guys.
share, comment, subscribe, show us some love if you with it.
I swear.
We
I swear
are
to
out
God,
of here.
I'm a man. I'll have a go. Never.